In this video, we are going to discuss about the intraday stocks for 29th November 2021 and the day is Monday. So let's start with Nifty. As you can see that Nifty after giving a good closing, it gapped down and then it continuously fell. Now this fall is because of some global news and some global fear or panic like scenario, so it fell and the fall can continue up to this level, that is near about 16,800 or 16,700. So 16,700 to 16,800, this is the level where Nifty can fall at this moment. So if we can look into the weekly chart, then you will see that proper breakout from consolidation, it happened from this level, then the levels are far within 16,000 or even below. So in extreme scenario, if there is a huge panic, then it can come to 16,000, which could be the bottom for this entire run, but that chance is still not that much even with the global fear with coronavirus. So in 1 hour chart, you can see there is a continuous fall. From here, you can see there is a continuous fall, and this was near kind of a W formation that we discussed in yesterday's video. So above this high or confirmation, we were about to buy, but what happened? It opened gap down, and from there it continuously fell. Now, what we can do? This is a neckline star formation, and so if this low is crossed, we can sell immediately. But as for the global cues, tomorrow or Monday could be a gap down at this level. So if it opens with a huge gap down, then there can be some short covering, but we are not going to get this trade. So if it opens flat and comes down this level, it below 17,000 or 16,950, if these levels are broken, then we can go short keeping stop loss near this high, and we can go for a positional trade also for a swing. So if we go to a intraday level, then if in Monday, if it opens anywhere within this level, Nifty opens anywhere within this level, then it will come down. So our best scenario would be if it opens somewhere around here in this level and it starts coming down, or if it opens anywhere within this level between these two candles and then starts coming down, then immediately if this low is crossed, we can go short. So 1700 to 16,950, if we find Nifty in this level, then if it level is broken, we can go short immediately keeping 17,010 or 17,025 as stop loss, and we can aim for a huge profit on huge target on the downside. 16,800 would be the first and 16,600 would be the second, but the chances are that it will open near about 16,800 and then it may continue to be volatile and then even it comes down. So in that case, if it opens gap down, then we will wait for price action to build up, like we need a pattern. So if it comes down, we're not going to do anything, but if it makes a lower high lower low formation, if it makes a lower high lower low formation like this, so as soon as this low is crossed, we are going to sell. But if it opens highly gap down, we are not going to do anything except wait until we see a price action or some kind of pattern like this. Our best scenario would be if it opens flat within this range and comes down. Now chances are very less, remote chances that there will be gap up, but if there is a gap up, we can short and the gap will be definitely filled. So any gap up will be sold into, any gap down may create further panic and we can short. So buying is not, I'm not seeing buying at this moment until and unless this level is crossed. 17,200 is crossed. At least 17, we need a closing above 17,250. Then only we can look for buying. So you can mark this level 17,250 on the chart. So if it crosses this level and gives a closing, then only we can buy. So things are looking very bearish at this moment. The same is with Bank Nifty. Now this is a 1-day chart. The same thing happened. It closed around this level, which was good if it took support, and if it went up, then you're about to buy. And I said that within this level, this zone, it will be volatile unless one side is broken on the upside or downside. Unfortunately, it opened gap down and then it closed well below this line. So Bank Nifty is highly bearish at this moment. So we were looking for this support, and now if it faces resistance around this level, then we can see a change in polarity, and that would be an opportunity to short. Now until where Bank Nifty can slide at this moment, if you see, if you go back, then this was a good support level, and this is the actual proper support level, which is around 34,000. So this 35,000, if it comes, it's good. If it has to stop, it has to stop near 35. The proper support is at 34,800 and 34,000. So these are the level where Bank Nifty can take support, and things are looking extremely bearish, so Bank Nifty may come at those levels. But this is another point, which is around 35,800. So looking at the Bank Nifty, it is oversold. This could be the support we are looking for. If we find a green candle around this level, then we can buy. Otherwise 34,700 or 34,800 would be a good place to buy or accumulate. Otherwise 34,000 level can also come, looking at the bearishness of the market. And if Bank Nifty has to reverse, then there should not be any further fall, and Bank Nifty needs to close well above this, and then above this to further go up. So if it doesn't close above 37,000, we are not going to look for buying opportunities. So until and unless 37,000 level is crossed and it closed above this, we are not going to look for buying opportunities. So things are looking highly bearish at this moment, and we're not looking for any buying opportunities as of now. So in hourly chart also, you can see that this should have been a good support, this level, but you can see that there is no such support, the bulls could not defend this level, and the peers broke it easily and took it down in the flow. So it can come down to this 35,000 level, or 35. If it falls, then 35,000 level can come. You can see it immediately. Now if we look on in an intraday level, so what you can do is, the best scenario would be if Bank Nifty opens anywhere flat within this level and starts coming down. Then as soon as this level is crossed, that is 35,900 is crossed, we can just go short in Bank Nifty. Then our target would be 35,400, 35,500 with these levels, and our stop loss would be somewhere around 36,000. But chances are, the highest probability is that it would open with a huge gap down around 35,400. Then we will wait for a price action. So there will be two cases then. If 35,400, 35,200 this level comes, if it opens around there, or I'm not expecting 900 point fall gap down, but at least 35,600 level if it opens, then you can see a price action building up and as soon as a lower low is established, you can go short, or if higher high is established, then we can buy with small quantities, and our target would be these levels. So there are two conditions. Number one, if it opens gap down, which probably it will, then we will look for a price action like this. So any negative signal, any negative candle, and the low is broken, or first 5-minute candle, if the low is broken, we can go short, keeping the high of the candle as stop loss, and our target would be at least 1:2 to 1:3 on the downside. Or scenario number two, if it opens gap down and it makes a higher high formation, then we can buy with small quantities for the target of this level. And if it opens flat, chances are very less, but if it opens flat and comes down, we are going to short, because that's the best thing, and very less probability. But if it opens gap up, then it will be sold into, so we are going to short. We are looking for selling in all scenarios at this moment. So let's look at the stocks right now. The first stock is Escorts. You can see even in a negative market, it defended this high and gave a breakout from this level and well sustained above this level. And well sustained above this level. So if this high is taken out, then we can go long above this level, which is 1890. So if 1890 is crossed, then we can buy, keeping a 5 to 7 point stop loss, and 1:2 target will be on the upside. The next stock is DLF. Now you can see that there is a support at this level, which is around 370. So if it opens flat and comes down, then we can capture about 6 points around, and if it breaks with momentum, then this could be the target in the coming day, which is 350. So even 6 to 10 points come in the intraday, that is a good opportunity for us to capture. So if it opens flat and it breaks 375 on the downside, we are going to short, keeping a 3-point stop loss, and 1:2 target will be on the downside. The next stock is Havells. Now you can see that from here it has made a lower low. It has made a from this point it has made a lower high, and it would only make a lower low if this low is broken. So that is quite far. If we draw a trend line, then this low is also broken, so it can come at least up to this or these levels. Even if one of this level is achieved, then it is good for intraday. So as soon as this low of 1320 is crossed, is broken on the downside, we can go short below 1320, keeping a 10-point stop loss, and 1:2 target will be on the downside. And the next stock is Delta Corp. You can see that it has made a double top. This is the first top, this is the second top, and you can also call it a triple top. This is the first top, second top, and third top, but it only rested a bit for 2 or 3 days, so I am going to consider it as a double top. So from this level it fell and it's making a lower low formation. You can see it made a lower high and now it broke the lower low, so chances are that it will slide further down the lane, and then these levels could be act as support. So that is a good target, and even if half of that level is achieved, then that is good for intraday. So we are going to short below 264, keeping a 4-point stop loss, and 1:2 will be the target on the downside. So that is for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.